The new one.
So Trolls versus Elves guide. I'm gonna use 4 times because it's faster. If you're gonna play,
What's the difference between the spring, autumn, and winter lobby? Is it
spring is the easiest for the troll. Autumn is average. Yeah, spring is the smallest map, and
okay?
autumn is like the medium-sized map, and then winter is the worst map for the troll because it's absolutely massive. The troll wastes so much time running in between, running in between the base and the his base and like to the enemy to the elves' bases. It takes forever, so it's almost never actually worth it. For are you in?
If you have 16 players, then it makes sense. Like if you have,
Oh, even then, honestly, winter is just terrible for the troll. Like it's not balanced at all. Like basically, I just think of it like spring. Then if you want the trolls a bit better, then you give him autumn, and if the trolls pretty good, then winter. And if the trolls, actually a competent player, then you go spring 2 times, and you kind of just jump up in level difficulty that way, because that's the only way to balance if the troll is really good and the elves are not. But like as you've seen earlier, if the troll is good enough and the elves suck, the troll will lose even 4 times. So yeah. So generally that's how the setup works. Are you in, Zai?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Starling can be a Starling. Well, one of you needs to be the troll, just so I can show the build order. Zai, you be the troll. Let Starling just experience like 4 times speed. Dragonite.
R.I.P. Time to see shitty troll play that won't last long enough. You
if I, yeah, I mean, we'll see. So basically, first thing you want to do as a troll, as an elf, is like once the game starts, you want to figure out what base you want. I really recommend you get the bigger bases, not with lots of trees. Those are the best, the most wide open, simple, flat layouts, and avoid like the really complicated ones or the really small ones.
I like the complicated one.
I also recommend you stick to the corners instead of near the center, because if the center ones are less common, so the troll will probably find you less. But the moment he does, he's going to focus all of his attention on you because you're so close. And it's so convenient for him. So if you stay in the corners, like he'll probably scan the corners first and know you are there, but at least it's not particularly easy for him to actually get you. I think this might flip if you're playing with only a few players, but we'll just pretend like this is a big map, and I'll probably take one of the edge bases to force the troll to waste more time running between me and their base. If the base is far enough, typically the troll won't bother. Like you don't always need to be able to kill the troll or even threaten it. But if you're just enough of a pain in the ass that he decides to go for someone else, then that's great, right? Like I said, the objective of this game is for the elves to kill the troll to kill the elves. And then once you kill it, obviously the game ends. Once one side is completely wiped out, you can do that either with high damage towers and surprising the troll. So like a common strategy would be like you have a bunch of weak towers, and then suddenly you upgrade it to a very powerful tower, and then you can kill the troll before they even know what's going on. If the troll is really bad, there's sometimes people build towers right outside the troll's base and just to clown on him and kill him there. But that's usually not recommended. Starling, you're not loading in.
My donut crashed, man.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Why did you say anything?
I was trying to say something, but like you were rambling on and on.
Well, I'm trying to explain how this game works, man. How else are we gonna explain this beautiful game of Troll versus
Yeah.
3?
Do you want some beautiful acting? What? As I approach your base?
Menacing me and then get 2-shotted, yeah.
Load in time. 2 seconds, 1 second. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Are you
Wait.
watching
No,
the
I died.
stream while trying to load in?
Alright, I should
Okay,
watch that.
maybe I should. Maybe I should.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that. Yeah.
Wait, I'm still back screen.
Uh-huh.
Same. I'm black.
What?
I'm black screen. I'm black
Oh.
screen.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What? What is going on? Anyway, once you're ready, we can start.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm outside.
elves also have the option to win straight up, like but just by building this like ultra late game tower called the Phoenix Tower. Once you get to that point, the game just ends. Like straight up just ends and the troll loses. So the troll is always on the clock. Like if he doesn't finish off the elves in time, the troll will just end up losing through the Enigma Tower. So if he AFKs in the center of the map, you can do that. The trick here, okay, why we call it agriculture, is that it's really a farming game. Like you can choose to invest in money in towers and defenses for your base, which keep the troll away and make sure you don't die. But at the same time, if you overspend on that, you won't be able to collect enough resources to scale later into the game. So it's kind of like Dota, where you balance like your early game versus mid versus your strength later into the game, right? Your strength now versus later. So if you can invest in the future, it's typically better. Starling, what's going on? Starling?
Hey, did you start? Did you start?
No, I haven't started.
Oh, okay. You haven't started, right?
Yeah.
You're on the main menu, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm here. I'm here. Do
Are
you see
you
my
in the
chat?
lobby?
Do you see me?
I'm gonna kick you from the lobby and then invite you in again.
Also, Paradise, aside from actually killing the troll and building Phoenix, you can, if it's a total stalemate where you cannot kill the troll and you cannot kill the elves, the troll will have a timer on him if he does not kill the next elf within
really?
255 seconds or 300 seconds, I'm not sure. Yeah.
255 seconds? That doesn't sound right.
I'm not sure.
That
it's
sounds
somewhere
really
there.
low. Like, the troll would be losing every game if he couldn't kill somebody.
No. The timer only starts ticking if a lot of time has passed and he didn't kill anyone. So, I think that's already reasonable enough.
Oh, okay. So it's after a long period, and then the 255 seconds.
Yeah, a long period of stalemate. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. What? Never encountered that actually. Like, what kind of trolls have you been playing with, Sai?
Oh my god.
Okay. So if you don't want to be the troll, choose no. If nobody in the game chooses troll, then somebody's gonna be picked at random. And yeah, don't pick troll if you're playing for the first time or the second time or even the 50th time. Honestly, like, learning troll is a completely different game. So it's a skill in itself. You probably want to practice with some friends, like, if you want to get better. Otherwise, you're just gonna get flamed to hell and everyone's gonna be mad at you, because setting up these lobbies takes some time, and you dying like at minute 0 is like terrible. So, like, just as an example, these are some of the bases I like on this map. Like this one, it's quite large, lots of trees. Or this one, quite large,
It's my favorite Paradise.
lots of trees. Here, this one, large, lots of trees. These are pretty decent ones too, right? But yeah, you're really looking for a big base that you can, maybe this one, that you can use. Otherwise, you're limited. So first thing you want to do once you get unfrozen is that you run to where you want to go, and then you blink so that you can get out of the troll's base faster, and you build your tent. Once that happens, you build your rock right outside your base. You can also build it here, and then yeah, then you build this tent, then you upgrade the tent, and then once you upgrade the tent, you have to upgrade the rock. And then you just read the descriptions. Like this one needs rock 4, so I upgrade to rock 4, then I can get the beggar tent. And after that, it needs a trader 1, so I build the trader. And then once I have enough money, I will also build the tent. I will upgrade to the next tent.
This?
Oh my god. Fuck off, Sly. So in addition to that, elves have the option to build, build towers, obviously, but more importantly, they have skills like root, which, root's just like in Dota. They can't attack, they can't move. So you should use this because it's a 30-second cooldown. Quite spammable. So yeah, see, she can't hit. So you don't want to let the troll hit the wall, because if he does, right, like he's gonna get more money. So you wanna, minimize that as much as possible. So this is the build order. Upgrade the wall till you get the tent that requires you to buy lumber. Then you buy 32, but you can only buy in chunks of 10, so 40 pieces of lumber. And then upgrade this trader. You basically just practice it, right? Like it will say exactly what you need. So you need trader 2, so you upgrade the trader to trader 2. Then once you have the money and once the trader is finished upgrading, you can build trader 2. And that's generally the idea. You'll see the reason for this layout of the base later. But for now, I think you can just accept that this is the optimal way to build the layout. So now once you've gotten to tent 6, you want more lumber. And to do that, you get you build this Mother of Nature. The Mother of Nature, you spend gold to get the Sons of Nature, and then the Sons of Natures, you skill them onto trees so that they will collect lumber for you. Lumber is basically just another resource, kind of important. So next, I want to upgrade my tent again to Ultra Wall 4. So I read if I have enough money, I can upgrade it, and then I can upgrade this. Obviously, you want to do it a little faster, but since I'm multitasking with you and explaining and actually playing the game, it kind of gets a bit rough. So next, after Ultra Wall 4, you want to upgrade your tent again, so you need to get the Demonic Wall. So we just need to upgrade this twice and wait for the money to come in. Right now, all you need are just 2 of these. Like, you can rewatch the video for the exact build order, but just generally get a feel for it. Okay, so the troll starts attacking. So time to start upgrading towers.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
So
so
basically, like one way to look at it is that that you want to maximize the life of your rock, and to do that you need better towers so that troll discouraged from hitting them, and to get better towers you need more resources. So
yeah.
it's like
yeah,
more.
I think that's a pretty good way to put it.
But like the main objective here is to maximize the life of the rock. Like that is where, like, if I'm given the chance to maximize a tower or the.
Oh
I
no
should
no
maximize-
no! That's the opposite. No, you get the rock that will not instantly get killed by the troll, but the towers are more important because every time, like the rock, like sure even if he can't get through it, the problem is, he's going to have enough money to. He's gonna get more money by hitting the rock. So you want towers to minimize the amount of time he has to hit the rock, and so thereby minimizing the amount of time he has to farm. I messed up that tower.
What's the range of the towers? Like, is she building them and they automatically log on to the troll?
Yeah, they lock onto the first target. They say, I think like regular tower aggro rules in Dota. So yeah, once you have money, then you want to save up for the higher level Sons of Nature, like what I'm doing now. And then yeah, you get more gold, right? You get more lumber as a result. So to upgrade my towers any further, I'm gonna need to upgrade my. To upgrade my towers any further, I had to upgrade my trader. That's the only reason you really do it. Is it's a building requirement. upgrading trader doesn't do anything else but that. So yeah, okay. So the other thing is now I have like 1,000 lumber. So now you can start building gold wisps. And what they do is they give you gold per second, just like the gold mine. Oops, I completely forgot. You want to upgrade your barracks to the max level first before you get gold wisps, because they're more efficient for the gold amount of effort time it takes. So yeah, once you get that maxed out, then you can start building gold mines to upgrade, and also more sons of nature to gather wood, right? Now, like I'm not entirely sure about this, but I have a feeling like the difference. You wait for the, like, generally you want to wait until you can get the next level once you have maybe 3 or 4 of the current level of Son of Nature or gold mines. So right now I already have 3 gold mines and like several Sons of Nature, so yeah. So now the troll is getting really strong, so I want to be able to upgrade my towers further, so I'm gonna do that. Also, I'm getting a higher level Son of Nature so I can get more lumber. This research lab is just another building requirement, really. So I'm just gonna upgrade my towers real quick, so in case this troll gets any ideas, you know, he's gonna die to it, basically. A strategy here you could try to use is catch the troll by surprise. So like I said earlier, like if you get the troll attacking your tower, then you root him and then suddenly upgrade to a really powerful tower, like one that's several times more powerful than he is, then you can almost instantly burst them, right? But for now I'm not really looking to do that. I'm just trying to teach you guys how to do proper economy. So yeah, just build what you can. You kind of, I honestly, I'm just going by gut feel. Like there's probably some Excel that can do it, that can like determine the exact most precise thing. But basically, you balance getting gold and lumber collectors, right? So the more gold you have, the more lumber collectors you can buy, and the more lumber you have, the more gold mines you can make. So it's a balance, and then with the troll, every once in a while, like butting in, forcing you to upgrade your towers because he's attacking your base or what. So right now, like if you're watching, like 6 tower 9s were enough to make this troll cry. So that's quite good for me because I can easily build way more than that. Right? So I'm not too worried. But yeah, I think for now I want to upgrade this wall, just so that, you know, having a wall lets you be greedier on towers, because having a better wall buys you more time where the troll can't actually break through it. If your wall gets too weak, he'll like 2 or 3 shot it, and if you're not paying attention, he could just cut straight through your base and ruin your entire plan. So yeah.
I'm lost.
So I'm just gonna let Zai like come and test my base first. I want to know if she can actually do anything to it.
No, I cannot.
I don't wanna like insta kill her, because then that kind of defeats the point of this, right?
Oh no, what is this? Oh whoa! Oh shit, it hurts! It hurts!
Yeah. So yeah, this is like an adequate. Zai, back up. Yeah. Okay, so like I don't want to kill her, so I warn her. If I wanted to, I think I could have upgraded more of my towers and then rooted her in the process, but you know, again, it's not the goal of this. So this is really how a troll is, how an elf is supposed to play. Like just maximize the gold mines and the wisps that you can put out, and yeah, then you can get into the 999 stuff. Okay, but that'll come later. For now, I think we can be happy with this. Most of the time, you'll find that lumber is harder to collect than gold, like several times harder. So that is more often than not the limiting factor. But you yeah, I think that's about it. So right now I'm just saving up for the 999 Son of Nature. This is 4 times, so this comes much easier than in a real game, quote unquote. But in a 1 times game at least. So yeah, I think that for now I'm quite happy with my defenses. Like the troll hasn't managed to threaten it even once. So as I get more lumber, I'm gonna build more gold mines, and as I get more gold mines, I'll build more lumber. I'll buy more lumber collectors, the Son of Nature's. So by the time you get to the end game, where you get to these 999 collectors and gold mines, eventually I'll get to that gold mine. The name of the game is being able to click fast enough so that you don't waste any gold, because once you hit 999 you're not getting any more gold, so it's kind of inefficient to just have gold mines lying around. Well, in this mode I think it was lifted to 2 million cap, so it's more forgiving right now, but it's still not ideal if you're not actually able to build them out before you hit the max cap. So again, I've been getting pretty fat, but I don't feel like upgrading my towers, so I'm just upgrading my my wall, just so that if the troll decides to go for it, I know I have enough time to upgrade
Wait,
my
what?
towers.
I cancelled my own TP.
So right now we're here nearing the point where we get the 999 gold, and once you get the 999 gold, honestly, like, the game changes for you, because then it makes gold super easy to come by, and really the only limiting factor is lumber and your ability to click on things. Well, at least in 4 times. Obviously in 1 times it's less limited by that, but still is. So at this point we can upgrade to that. Then now we can get to the golden dragon wall. So this is once you get to the 999s, that's like a whole new dimension of play, because the game like, you get significantly stronger towers, obviously commensurate to their cost, but at the same, and like this is what I call the end game, where you just trying to fill out your trees with as many of these lumber collectors as you can, and then if the troll comes and fucks with you, then you can start building the 999 towers. But I don't know if Zai can actually survive that, so okay, we can get the Veno towers at least. Let's see what this does. Yeah, so the Veno towers aren't 999, and they're actually quite good because they provide some utility in that they reduce. Oh no, so see, this is the problem. So right now we've actually hit 200,000 in both lumber and gold, and that's incredibly inefficient. So you want to avoid that as much as humanly possible. But it happens sometimes, especially if the troll is fucking with you, because then he messes up your APM because you're focusing on him instead of the... yeah. So then I just spend some money on upgrading this and continue collecting my so if you have a lot of money, don't know where to spend it, and don't feel like you need towers, well, I would recommend you build towers first. But if you don't feel like you need it and you kind of know what you're doing, you can just upgrade your research lab, and then what the research lab lets you do is build higher level towers, and more importantly the Enigma tower by the end of the game. So you see, I'm starting to get a little overwhelmed by the amount of clicks I have to do, especially since, like, this the setup for this game is honestly oh shit, holy shit, okay. Okay, so that's a killing her already, so I really don't want to upgrade to anything more than that at this point. So yeah, now I'm just gonna keep upgrading my, continue on my economy, getting gold mines. Usually 2 gold mines is more than enough, and then eventually you'll notice you'll get it's running low. You're running low on gold or whatever, then you can just build more. The funny thing is about this game is that the trick to this game is that you wanna balance your gold per second with your lumber per second as much as possible, because by the late game everything costs the same amount of gold and lumber. So the more balanced it is, the easier your upgrade path and the less inefficiency there is. But if you notice like you have a surplus in gold, then buy more.
Sorry.
Oh, what the fuck? How did you die?
I
What?
think I'm dead.
I haven't upgraded my towers in so long.
I never touched my towers either. Like
I didn't
after the
have
bit of
Okay. So that's basically how the game ends. Though probably I was hoping for a more epic finish to it.
I don't know how to.
Yeah, but this happens
Don't
sometimes
stop.
if the troll's not very experienced. But yeah, generally the idea is you want to upgrade your gold, upgrade your gold collector, your gold mines if you have the lumber for it, and the lumber collector if you have the gold for it. They kind of work symbiotically that way. Once you get to your 999, which seems like a lot at the start, but they kind of work together. It snowballs, so it comes sooner than you think. Once you get that, then the other 999. If you get the 999, Son of Nature 8, right? You will get the golden the 999 gold mine relatively soon, right? And then at that point, the game transitions into trying to balance your gold per second with your lumber per second, because everything costs 999 gold and lumber to build and upgrade. So that's the goal to it. Like I never even got into like tower compositions and end game, but basically to get to the end game tower, you just need to max out your research lab and max out your one of your towers and turn it into an Enigma tower. Once you get the Enigma tower, it takes like 5 minutes. Then you can upgrade to the next level. Then like 3 minutes. Then upgrade to the next level until eventually you get to the Phoenix Tower. And once you upgrade to the Phoenix Tower, the game just ends. The other option is to go for like high level damage. Like the Enigma Tower, what it basically does literally nothing. It's just like a stepping stone to get to the Phoenix Tower. And in the meantime, it's buffing up the troll. So you want to be careful. You want to make sure your defenses are strong for it. Any questions, Ice Frog or Starling, about it so far?
I think the times 4 times math is way easier to play than the.
Yeah, it's way easier for the elves, way harder for the troll. But yeah, if you see a troll winning in 4 times, you don't know he's really good, man. It's very rare to actually see a troll win that game, because it's just so easy for the elves to get their economy up. And the trolls, I think the biggest one is the troll's movement speed did not increase. So he's limited, he's incredibly limited by his ability to move to and from the base. And in that time, he's moving at the same speed, but the opponents are farming 4 times as fast. And honestly, I think they really should change that, but they haven't. So the game is busted at 4 times. It's mostly
I
difficulty
didn't
sliding.
know that I could upgrade my tent while you guys were running. Apparently, I could upgrade my tent while you guys were
But
running.
you don't have money to upgrade your tent.
No, I do. I do.
In 4
I do that-
times?
It starts ticking.
Oh,
while you
because in
guys are
4
running.
times. Yeah, in 1 times you don't have money to upgrade your tent until you actually start
Oh, I
taking things.
see.
But yeah,
Hmm.
I think that just about covers it. Asfad, any questions?
Not for me.
Alright, great. So we can start.